Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It is a beautiful new week. We are currently leveling up our mysticism. We'll probably knock that out of the park today, and we are beginning to just do some missions. Now, I believe I got arrested last video, actually, but we're just going to do some side missions. We finished the Fighters Guild. It's time to knock some other stuff out of our quest log, because we've got quite a lot of nonsense. Not that much nonsense, but quite a lot of nonsense. So, the guards have been imposing heavy fines in Cyrodiil, and kind of just generally doing what police do, really. So what we're going to do is going to go chat with a lass who has a particular distaste for what they're doing, and
look at the muscles on you.
Don't you try to sweet talk me. I know what you're up to. Let's go find her. And hopefully find ourselves some information about what is happening. Is it you? It does seem to be you. What are you holding in your right hand? What is that? It's a thing, is what it is. That's all the information I've got. Wait, is it here? It's a beautiful house, but it feels very... Oh my god, that's terrifying. I didn't realize that when they move, the life detection kind of comes from their eyes, basically. A little disconcerting. Alright, it's a slightly overgrown house, which I think is meant to already sell us this idea. She might be a little bit cuckoo, you know? Overgrown houses have long been stand-ins for cuckoos. There was a woman who lived in my hometown. The woman who lived in my hometown who... Wait, do you want me to go to the basement? I think you might want me to go to the basement. But the basement, I'm not allowed in the basement. You don't want me to go. What's going on here? I don't understand. That house was terrifying. It was like really pushed back from the road. Wait. Oh, she's left. When did she leave? Cheeky little Mongol. Mongol? It's a bit harsh. I was going to say mongoose and monster, and they kind of just jammed together to mongo.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
I'm not nice. I was horrible to you. I'm so sorry. Right, let's talk about it, Lvana.
Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cyrodiil. Take my good friend Aldous Othrin, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards.
What about the Count?
The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
Anyone who cares?
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. Garrus may be our only hope.
I spent most of that distracted by the dragonflies skirting around behind her. Yeah, right. Well, I'm not going to stand for. I'm not happy about this. This isn't cool. All taxation is theft. Okay, I don't really believe in that. Admittedly, I'm not, you know, that kind of libertarian. But there was a serious problem with how we tax people and stuff like that. Like if I default on a payment to HMRC, to the tax authority, you know what they do? They fine me. Like, what is the logic behind that? Like, oh, you were unable to pay us in time. Clearly you're struggling with money, so our solution is to charge you more money for this. It is
What's
so
this about?
inherently backwards. It really is.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Racism. What it really should be is, oh, you've messed up. We're going to, I don't know. We're gonna help first of all, or we're gonna make you clean up the rivers or something. You know, it should be community service. Would be a much better way of doing things. Is it you?
How can I help you?
No, it's you though. Staring at the wall. Hello,
Yes?
wall man. Just gonna do this first. Don't mind me. Nearly there, Garrus. We're nearly done. Nearly done, buddy.
What do you want?
Alright, that was rude.
I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you.
Oh, one
Go
sec.
ahead. Don't waste your flattery on me.
I messed up. I didn't mean to do that. Right, what does he like? He likes boasts. He doesn't like jokes. He likes boasts.
Remarkable.
He likes coerces.
Yes, yes. You think that's funny? Well, isn't that? That's right. Exactly.
It's a weird reaction to someone lining your pockets with gold.
It appears you've spoken to Lavana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Lindaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him.
What about Lavana? They're not going to trust Lavana.
Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othrin. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
Alrighty.
You must locate Aldous.
I'm on it. Don't you worry, pretty little head. This is all weirdly relevant to a dream I had. Not last night. I woke up this morning. I was very, very tired, so I went back to sleep. But I had a dream. I have a dream. It wasn't that good. Where a group of people and myself were running some sort of political rebellion campaign sort of thing, and we were protesting for trans rights. And this woman and two sort of big burg kind of men broke into the facility. So, oh, it's high in the sky guy.
What? You say something?
That's that, buddy. And they broke into the facility and sort of came to take a few people away. And I remember the woman saying something, so I gave her a bit of back
I'm
talk.
glad to see you.
Basically, you know, just a little bit of, I cannot for the life of me remember. It was just, that. But a little bit of back talk to kind of, you know, make the point that she was being bigoted and working for terrible people. And she was like, arrest that man, and I ended up getting dragged away with everyone else. And we nearly got out of the building. It was this long sort of corridor, wide corridor where everyone was sitting and working on the campaign. And we nearly got out of the building. And we stopped for some reason. And we started talking to this woman. And I don't know what we said, but all of us were talking to her. And we made this point that, you know, about protecting the most unprotected people in society and all this kind of jazz, and that they were flying in the face of everything they should be standing for, blah, 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 blah. And she started crying and had like a moral turnaround. It was a very Disney film. And then me and the guy, one of the guys who worked there, wrote a rap about it. And that's all I remember. We wrote a rap about the situation and then went to our protest. But it's true. Yeah, I don't know. It's the first time I've had a dream like that. It was weird. But it was about authority taking advantage and trying to stamp that authority and blah, blah, blah on the people who actually need protection more than anyone else. What our government is doing makes me sick constantly. Like, I voted for Labour. Fuck Labour down to the ground. They can absolutely go fuck themselves, honestly. They have been so genuinely atrocious, it beggars belief. And Corbyn is setting up his little, I'm not going to get into it, but Corbyn is setting up his little alternate political party and isn't going to go anywhere. It just isn't going to go anywhere. But man, I wish it would. Who are you? Oh, Lavana. Hey, Lavana.
What? Who are you?
I am a friend.
Huh. That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an author. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charged me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher. Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Authorans can do on the backside of the wall.
Didn't really have to do anything, did I? Ulrich's, this is... okay. Guys, there's a weird happenstance going on here.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Oh, you'll know me soon enough, Ulrich. You'll know me soon enough. Only 3 more levels to go with mysticism, and then I'm done with this nonsense. I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone in the Jurassic community the other day posted something transphobic, and they have since made their profile private. I'm not gonna say who it is. But
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
All right, got it the first time, you know. But they posted something transphobic, and they kind of got called out by...
Clear. This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Alder's offering has been slain by a Cheydinhal guard. I know they all say Cheydinhal, but they're stupid. He had led me to his old house where he exchanged heated words with the guards. During the argument, Aldous pulled a knife and the guard put him down. I should tell Lavana the sad news.
Stand.
What are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can maybe beat up the town drunk, but I will fuck you up. I've sworn a lot in this video, and I feel weird about it, but I'm in an angry mood today with, like, the world. Although the lighting in the background was very pretty during all of that. It's a beautiful town, this. I think this is my favourite town aesthetically. I think having just, like, these beautiful open... grassy... I mean, look at it. This game's so pretty. I keep forgetting how beautiful it is. Is she in the water? What is she doing? Okay. Hello.
Is something amiss? What's wrong?
Nothing good.
Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
What are you gonna do, exactly?
I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one.
I don't want you to kill him, though, because that's not gonna help the situation. I mean, everyone says, oh, violence begets violence. Sometimes if you're being put down, you need violence. God, it's pretty. This quest is surprisingly good, by the way. I wasn't expecting much from the side quest, but
Citizen.
I've got to remember that usually the side quests are better than the main quest stuff, and that is very, very true. This is quite an interesting quest in terms of what's going on. Ulrich. 99. We're nearly there, and then I don't have to do this stupid bloody effect anymore. Actually, I'm just gonna power through and get this done, so it doesn't ruin the ambiance of the rest of the quest, basically. Here we go. The mysteries of magic are slowly revealing themselves to you. You are now a master of mysticism and can cast all mysticism spells. I can go to. I think the. I need to sneeze. Sorry. Whew. I think the only magic one we have left now is destruction. It is in. Look at all these hundreds. Oh, I need to remember. Bloody hell. I don't know what I'm going to level after this. I mean, we're going to level light armor, marksman, security, sneak, blade, just by playing the game. Armor, athletics. I'm going to have to start blocking again. Maybe we'll get like a decent blunt weapon and bash some people for a while. Or punch some people. We can just punch some people. Now the spells are done, I'd expect it to slow down a little bit. But hey, good to know it is done.
You have the hands of it.
Ulrich?
Feel Ulrich, we must put an end to this travesty of justice.
You're not Ulrich.
You must locate Aldos. He's a
Oh.
We must...
Where's Ulrich?
Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate... We must... Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her, and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully, and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
Not a problem.
Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy.
I do think this is probably the better of the ideas. I'm all for
Yes?
You're a sneaky-looking soul.
racism. Peaceful resolution initially and trying to sort of come up with clever ways to avoid things. It's just that sometimes it can't be helped. You can't always do that. No. Burn it all down. Burn it all down. Is it here? Boop, 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 boop. It's not red, so I'm actually allowed in here, technically. Am I alone in here? Hello? Is that no? Suspicious letter. In all I don't know. Dearest Isabel and Janetta, I should be able to send you another package of money and goods within the month. This posting is proving more lucrative than I'd first suspected. Who knew that Indaris would be so easy to dupe? He doesn't even care. He's so busy wrapped up in his own affairs, and I mean that literally, that he has no time to pay attention to the daily operations of Shane Hall. I've decided to raise the fines again next month, then we can begin constructing that summer keep we'd always dreamed you wanted. My cousins. More to come soon. My love to both of you.
It's all over,
Whoa.
Lawbreaker. Here's the...
What? Alright, whatever. I don't know if this... I mean, surely they just took the letter from me, but there's no one in that room. I'm so sure there's nobody in that room.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence?
Kind of.
You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work. Splendid work indeed.
Thank
I
you.
must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Shadenhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours.
Right up. Strange. They didn't take the letter from me. You know, I got arrested, and usually that means your stolen goods get taken. The letter was clearly a stolen good, so I was worried that it was kind of going to break the quest a little bit. But, all is well with the world, apparently. Well, not with the world. With this Oblivion quest. I mean, even in Oblivion, really, there are Oblivion gates opening up all over the place and terrifying demons. But we don't want to worry about that. That's fine. Whoa. Whoa.
You have the hands of a healer.
Thank you. Shelly? Shelly's a lovely name for a turtle. You in here? Why have you hidden yourself behind a locked door? Ah. How many have I got? Hello?
What brings you here?
Okay.
Have you ever spoken to Griand Garana?
I find her annoying. She's way too full of herself.
Why am I in here? I don't understand.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
Downstairs? It's been about 2 hours. You should be meeting me at the inn, yeah.
I've come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I've news for you. I've come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I've news for you.
Okay.
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Shadenhall to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Shadenhall, I thank you.
Aw, cheers, Garrus.
Until we meet again.
What a nice guy he turned out to be. Alright, next up. A Venerable Village. Nope, can't do that one. Path of Dawn, can't do that one. Battlehorn Castle, can't do that one. Brush with Death, there we go. I've heard that a famous painter named Wraith Lythandus has gone missing. Apparently his wife Tavala has been frantically searching for him. Oh, it's in Shadenhall. Okay. Let's wait till daytime. Just did 22 minutes worth of questing. I didn't have to kill a single person. What has become of the world, honestly? This is not what I signed up for.
Hail, Sir Knight.
Okay. That little beat I did there, just staring at this woman, because it was just like odd situation. We played a repo last night with a few people, and sort of everyone else died, so I was being observed. And occasionally I would do that kind of thing, or I would talk as though, you know, I was kind of played up a little bit for a prospective audience, and I want to like give that little beat a name, like the YouTuber beat, because it's a thing where in reality would I have stared at that woman, you know, if I was playing on my own and that woman popped up on my head, would I have stared at her for a few extra seconds? No, but it's the kind of thing that as you play games as a YouTuber, you kind of inherently or subconsciously start to do it, because it kind of, without even having to say a word, it kind of sells a little bit of a story. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to describe what I'm on about, but I know what I mean. Hello.
I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do.
I mean, I did walk in without any invitation. Am I a guest, or am I a home invader?
Yes, my husband is the Wraith Lethandis. Have you heard of him?
Yes. I'm not allowed that. There's no time for idle chatter. No, please tell me more about him. I care so much.
You haven't? That's strange. Wraith is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Reith uses when he paints.
I'm not sure I can talk to you anymore because you just said the word detail.
Yes. Reith likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Reith. I love him dearly, and I am so worried.
I'll find him.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Reith's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much. Do be careful.
It's a nice little house. Rumors.
What can I help you with?
Rumors.
Griand Garana can talk her way out of anything. Of course, all she usually talks about is herself.
Do be careful.
Right, I remember this one vaguely. It's a little painter studio and the painted world. And look at the troll. Look at the troll. Okay, this might not mean anything to some people, but that troll right there, with its 3 eyes, you can't really see the third there, is one of the old school Oblivion trolls. One of the... they got redesigned for the sequel. Well, for the remake, I guess. A bit of privacy, please. Let's go! Unusual painting to the painted world. I'm excited about this one. After touching the painting Reith has been working on, I suddenly found myself standing in a strange forest. It looks familiar like the great forest in the heart of Cyrodiil, but something is... Look at it! Look at it! It's such a cool idea in a painting. And they've just slapped this weird painted filter over the top.
Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
Brush of true paint. I
knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
No thanks. It's really interesting. This quest, more than any of the others, is like, if you don't want to listen to people talk, you really don't have to.
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who's serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works?
That was very sexy.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back.
Trolls?
The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Be cautious, friend.
It's very cool, isn't it? What was I going to say? I was going to make a pithy remark, I'm sure. Oh, you've got this brush that can make anything. Anything your imagination desires will be swept onto the canvas.
Any luck?
And what does he do? He paints the goddamn forest outside his home, like down the road that everyone's already seen before. Like, have a little imagination, lad. Come on. Imagine just doing nothing but painting the Great Forest when you could paint anything. There it is. Get fireballed, nerd. What they need to do is add sneak attacks to fireballs. And now we wait. No, 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 he's figured out my ruse. I mean, yeah, this is pretty cool. This is what the trolls used to look like. I honestly prefer this design. I can see why they changed it, but they used to be a bit freakier, you know, with the 3 eyes and everything. Let's boogie. Painted troll fat. Well, we're not going to be able to get that any time soon, ever again. I speak good word, yes. My word good. My word good. Do I have a map? I'm going to go this way first. Trolls! Trolls in the painting. Thought you'd like to know. Pew pew! Pew pew! Pew pew! Pew pew! Ah! I want to level my destruction. Leave me alone. Oh, wow. I thought, I'll just let him beat on me for a little bit. You know. Sexually. It just gets me going a little bit. And he'll kill himself, and I'll, you know, get enough mana to throw out another fireball, level my destruction. And then I look down at my health bar, it's like, oh, somehow those 2 hits, I am 90% dead. These trolls aren't very hard to avoid, but they hit like a blimmin' truck, they do. But they are fantastic destruction training. Picked up 3 levels of destruction. Now, as soon as I stop throwing them, it's like he realizes. Like he sits there for a second and goes, "Wait a minute, something's going on here. Why am I on fire? Let me figure that out. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone." The problem is, even with really high magicka, your mana doesn't really regenerate very fast out of combat. What I need to do, I would like to put on... You can get magicka boosting stones from Oblivion gates, right? We've talked about that a few times. I would like to look at my gear and see if there's any piece I could maybe replace. I could get rid of the gloves, for sure. Fortify security... Don't care about that, really. Fortify look. That's harder to get rid of. The chest piece is very good. The boots, I think I could probably get rid of as well. I think the boots and the gloves I could drop. What about the helmet? Maybe. I'm just thinking I want some fortified magicka ones, because if you fortify your magicka... Because obviously I'm at my max magicka, right? Because my intelligence is maxed out, my wisdom or whatever, my intelligence. So you can't get more magic than this without fortifying magicka. But if you fortify your magicka, it means you can make much more powerful destruction spells, obviously. And more powerful chameleon spells, even, you know? Or we could just put chameleon on game. This is why Oblivion is really good for spellcrafting. It's like one thing this game does way better than Skyrim. So as I play more and more of the game, I'm more like, well, you know, it's quite fun to fling some spells around. Maybe I can lean in that direction. But I'm meant to be a ninja. That's kind of the whole idea. I think it probably is worth making some gear with chameleon on. I mean, we're leveling destruction, and we are going to use some spells. We're going to be not a battle mage, but a thief mage. I think that's a fun idea. You know, you open up with an arrow to the head, throw out some fireballs as it approaches, and then finish it off with your dagger. Or even a sword, honestly, eventually, because, yeah, there's plenty of sort of rogues in history who would use a sword instead. Zorro. All swashbucklers. We could be more of a charming, magical swashbuckler than a sneaky, sneaky rogue, necessarily, you know? I'm not against that idea. We are not locked into who we are, folks. We change. We develop. We are... Well, that's terrible. We contain multitudes. I've been rethinking what my 100th game is going to be. I'll tell you what it was going to be, because I don't think it is anymore. It was going to be Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda, because it's one of my favourite games of all time. I haven't played it in probably 20 years, if not more. Probably more, probably 30 years actually. Not 30 years, probably 25 to 20, like 25 to 23 years, something like that. One of my favourite games. I personally have it listed as my favourite game of all time, despite having not played it in that long, because I don't replay games. But, you know, I think 2 decades is enough time for me to replay a game. I can't think of any game I've replayed at all, really, in less time than that. Like Viva Pinata I replayed, but again, there's at least a decade between playthroughs. It's just because there's so many games to play. Why would we not want to try a new one, right? You know? But I thought a nice big, for me, dose of nostalgia, something weird, would be a pretty cool 100th game to play. And I still want to, because Majora's Mask is really cool in that people have basically decoded it, essentially, or like figured out the code and rebuilt it. So you can essentially play it without an emulator. You can play it as a straight-up PC game, which is really good. So there's mods for it and stuff like that, you know, we can get better textures and update how that looks a little bit and, you know, play some full, proper, in my case, 2K resolution. So we're definitely going to play it. But one of the suggestions I've had a lot from someone on my Discord was to play the new Monster Hunter. I say new, it's not new at this point, but Monster Hunter Wilds, because the very first game we ever played on this channel was Monster Hunter World. So it would be quite cool for the 100th game to kind of come full circle and be the newer Monster Hunter. Now, it's got terrible reviews at the moment because of PC performance problems, but I bought it, and it's like 65 quid, but I bought it for 20 quid on CDQs the other day. So I got it super cheap. And hopefully it works. So just heads up, that is the current planned. This is beautiful, by the way. that actually, like, it looks okay on the, like, the flowers and stuff will look really cool. The characters, and, you know, get up close to the rocks and maybe you can kind of see how filtery it is. But the sky, I think they have actually just straight up painted the sky, because that is not just a regular filter. I think that is a painting. Oh, that's a filter. But that looks painted. That's cool anyway. Where's the corpse? Hi, corpse. I've retrieved the brush of true paint. I should go back and return it to Rive so we can leave this strange landscape. It's a shame they didn't push this further, really. As a concept. It's very cool. I love this weird stuff. This is why side quests are always good, though. You get to just do the weird things, you know?
Let me... Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
Oh, no.
Follow me.
Okay, let's do it, Rive. It's a great name, actually. I really like that name. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. Alright, come on then, buddy. I tried game before you interrupted me. can't go back anymore.
I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Aw.
Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me. Safe journey, Sergio.
Sergio, that's awesome. Why? I mean, they've clearly designed these two to look similar. They're both dark elves with shockingly bright orange hair. So it kind of just makes them look like siblings. Fortified agility, 10 points. Fortified, that's a pretty sweet apron, it must be said. Now, it's not going to beat that, because I mean, fortified agility, 10 points is not bad. How much magic is that worth? I mean, I'd have to look like that, so I'm obviously not going to do it. But I am curious. Is there a way to find out? I don't know. It's cool anyway. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Do I have any Fortified Magicka balls?
What's done is done.
I'm not sure. Let's go find out. I might make a set here. We should have done this ages ago, because if we'd fortified our Magicka, we could have leveled up our spells a lot quicker. And, you know, imagine we had 300 more Magicka than we have. I think my Magicka is like 500. Oh, of course. I just remembered where it is. It's there at the bottom. Although I can't see the stats on it. Oh, there we go. 202. Yeah, so, I mean, that's maxed out. You can get it way higher than that. I'm pretty sure each fortify is worth 150. So, you know, 200 is nothing, really. Where the hell's the hole? Oh, there it is. I don't know, maybe the fortify is worth less than that. Let's have a look. But imagine we had 400 instead. How much quicker we'd have leveled up, because we could have really pushed the power of our spells or cast loads of them per level. Right. Are you in here? You're going to tell me? You're not going to tell me, are you? Nope. Gotta whip them all out. Oh, I guess I'll put away the apron as well. Okay, let's have a look here. There we go. Frost damage. No, it's defensive. So water walking, resist frost, fortify health, fortify magic is 50. Okay, that makes more sense. So the only one I want is that one. It's the fourth one down. Okay, we've got to keep that in mind somehow. Seems like a very silly system, but whatever. Wait, no, they're moving. Oh, wait, I can do this now. Okay. Cool. It looks well. I'm just staring at it. Yeah, so I mean, is fortified. Let me think about that. Is fortified Magicka worth more to me than either fortified acrobatics 50? Fortified sneak, I don't think really matters. I don't know. I don't know if this is the direction. I'm not going to go down this direction yet. This is something to consider for the future more than anything else. But also, we could put Chameleon on, which feels more... I feel a little bit that I am boxed in thematically to what I built my character to be. We've been throwing so many spells lately that I'm kind of umming and ahhing about it, but really, we are a sneaky sneaks, you know? And when we're done leveling up all our spells, we must return to sneaky sneaks. Sorry, it's a very sunny, warm day today, which means my allergies are kicking off. How's that kicking off? Someone attacking me? Yeah. Hello? Hello? No, I've got no idea where. Right, next quest. Oh, that's the DLC. I've met a Legion guard named Larexus Calidus outside the walls of Leowyn. He tells me there's a scuba dealer named Kilius Lanavo in the Greyland settlement just up the road. He's offered me a reward to go into the house, put a stop to the drug traders, and bring the ring as proof. Let's do it. I think we're going to go through most of our side quests Then we'll do the Mages Guild. Then we do the... I don't know if we do the DLC before or after the main game. I suspect before. I always want the main game to be the last thing we do, you know. Skooma. We haven't really dealt with Skooma at all in this playthrough so far. It feels like. Skooma is speed, basically. It's basically speed. Here we are. Greyland. It's a cool name. Hello, skooma dealers. Oh, wow. I don't think I expected them to instantly go on the murder spree. All right.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Why won't you die?
Today you
See you later. I hope they follow me. But that was not a place for me to stand and fling fireball. Yeah, okay, sweet. Am I in trouble? Thankfully, this spell is dirt cheap. If I do this, does this level my sneak up? I don't think so.
Well. Look, she was here a second ago.
To arms! To arms!
She was here a second ago.
Oh, guys, you don't know who you're messing with. The most annoying character in the world right here.
Whoa! Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? Oh!
Well, I would have preferred to do this without violence, but in my defense, they did just straight up try to murder me, so. I've recovered the ring. I should bring it to the man. You're the man. I'm a man. It's the man. Let's not quibble, Jeremy. I'm a man. Movie reference. Technically a TV reference, but that's not the point. Movie reference in that way is in itself a TV reference. I can hear something weird. Am I going crazy? Is it the pumpkins? Are they talking to me again? Jesus Christ, basket. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything I want? I'm one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the end, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
So what's the news from Greyland? Any luck taking down Lenavo?
Indeed.
You've done it! I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Oh,
By
it's
the
so good.
Divines, I salute you in the name of the Legion. Here is your well-earned reward.
Thanks, buddy. That was a quick one. Alright, next up. Whom gods annoy, I'm hearing strange reports of odd noises and smells from around Rosentia Galanis' house here in Leowin. Let's go check it out. Did I set that quest? I did not. Let's go check it out. Strange noises and smells. Sounds like a Friday. What a beautiful evening.
It has no master. Savi, Count's mage and castle healer, your servant. I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his lovely wife and her Nibenian advisor. Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways and Argonian ways and Dumner ways. She's only comfortable with pure white-bread Nibenians. Take care.
See you later. Racism. A lot of Elder Scrolls is about racism, unironically. Let's go check it out. Is she dead? No.
Please, help me.
Oh, God, what? What are your scamps doing? What have you done, Rosentia?
These stupid scamps are driving me crazy.
I can help.
Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold. A few weeks ago, a spell sword was passing through Leowin and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it.
So how do I help?
I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one in town that I trust. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow and my secret will be revealed to all. Alvis is a practiced researcher. She's sure to have some good information for you.
Hey guys. I mean, the staff looks awesome. It's got these cavorting scamps at the end of it. Stop turning around. I'm going to wait till morning. Alternate plan, let's put some little robes and hoods on the scamps and pretend they're a little band of, orphan children following you around town. Pretend you're trick-or-treating. Man, I miss trick-or-treating. I need to have kids just so I can take them trick-or-treating. I don't know, I feel like it's just something that's died off a little bit.
The last of the Daedra have
I don't know if it's just paranoia people have about their kids and stuff like that, but like living here, and I live in a suburb at the end of the day. Okay, it's a suburb with 0 children. Everyone here is ancient, but that's a good point. I've never seen a child in this suburb. But there's a school relatively nearby, and I've never seen a single trick-or-treater. I can't remember the last time that I had a trick-or-treater at my door. It must be 15 years or something. It's kind of sad. I feel people are just so paranoid now about their children being snatched. I'm like, yeah, maybe they will get snatched, but it's a small price to pay for 3 sweets.
Hello, says poor Rosentia. She's been trapped in her house for days. Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in... Well, let's just say something that isn't pleasant. Just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild.
Alright, how do we help?
Doing a bit of digging, I'm afraid Rosentia's been stuck with the staff of the Everscamp. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say. The only way she can be rid of it is if someone willingly accepts it. It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it to its original resting place, Dark Fathom Cave. Inside the cave, there's rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. That's where the staff can finally be dropped, and the scamps should remain behind. I also learned that the staff makes the owner move much slower than normal. I suppose it's another way the creator upped the annoyance factor. Please, bring Rosentia this information at once. And if you can, help her. I think she's about to crack under the pressure, poor thing. Send Rosentia my regards. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Oh, this sounds like it's going to be very annoying. Let's go get the stuff, I'm assuming. Oh, someone has to willingly take it and then take it to a creepy cave. I wonder who's going to end up doing that job. It is truly a mystery to me. In we go. I mean, it would be cool.
These scamps are making my home smell like a barn.
And then get very annoying.
I was afraid you wouldn't come back. Oh, please, I beg you. Take this staff to Darkfathom Cave and get rid of it and the scamps forever. I can't fight, and who knows what's guarding the shrine. Plus, do you know how dirty caves are? It'll ruin anything I wear. Do this for me, and I'll reward you with another one of my curios I picked up a few years ago. A valuable ring. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here's the staff. As soon as you leave, the scamps will thankfully follow. Do be careful. I don't wish your death on my hands as well. Darkfathom Cave isn't that far from here, but the route may be treacherous. Be careful and journey safe.
Alrighty, off we go. Is this the way to... well, it don't seem to be moving any slower. Alright, we'll end it there. Next video, we will go to Darkfathom Cave and deposit my scamps. I don't know why I always wait until now to stretch. Like, surely I should wait until after I finish recording to stretch and yawn.
What do you think of the Khajiit jokes Darji has been telling?
I've heard them. They're pretty stupid.
Rodrus has been teaching Fighters Guild members how to better use...
Okay, whatever. Thank you for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.